Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the SU-18, the Tier 2 Soviet SPG, and we're located on the south spawn of Mines. And this is yet another Arty Day contestant. Well, it's actually the same contestant you've seen before. It's Seshet. And she was having another attempt at getting the Tier 2 winner. And game is underway. Now, as before, she's heading off to move forward to the rock now, right up front. Increases the range, or rather, not increases the range, but gets you closer to the enemy. Found her spot, and she's dialing in on the enemy. But one of them's already made its way into the castle grounds, but he's just gone to the edge, and oh, a whole load of enemy tanks have gone in to the hill. And a few of them have stopped near the entrance, and of course that's going to make them very easy targets. And Seshet gets her first kill. It's a T7 car, and she's now aiming at a T2 light, but no, she decides she's going to go for the M2 light, which is over on the island. Now it's hiding behind that bush, but it was spotted, so she's going to fire at him. No, he's not there anymore. Okay, T2 light is at the entrance again. There he is. She's trying to dial in on him. He's firing that Panzer 38H. That's the mini mouse. He's never going to get through the armour on that tank. Absolutely never. Even if he was using APCR, he'd have difficulty. It's a very, very tough little tank, which is why it's got the name the mini mouse. It's the miniature version of the Tier 10 German heavy, the Mouse. Oh, she took out that T2 light now. She's got him. I always like it when they queue up at that edge to shoot back at the people who are coming up the hill. But then they, of course, they make themselves perfect targets for the Arty. Okay, it's a Panzer 38 5T, but there's a Tetrak. And I think she wants to get the Tetrak because it's a very dangerous enemy tank. Unfortunately, she's going to have difficulty shooting at him at the moment, there are obstructions in the way, and she got some reticule bloom there on the T7 car, but it's backing up, and she fires around it, gets a big hit, 78 hit points. That was a very useful hit there. Fired another round in, but nope, not there. Panzer 35T on the enemy team went down. She can't hit the tent track at the moment because the tower in the castle is obstructing the fire. Of course, we have to forget now that, or can't forget, that the mines in the name mines actually comes from the mines that used to be on the hill. But now the castle is on the hill, and the mines are actually on the north side of the map. H35, big hit, 71 hit points. He is very close though, and he's getting closer still, so Seshet needs to be careful, get these shots right. And she kills him. She gets the H35. Dangerous opponent. Panzer 1, Tier 2 light tank over on the island, or in fact actually it's on the hill. Unfortunately doesn't get the kill there, but that M2 light is very, very weak. Very few hit points left. She fired a round in speculatively there. She's going to got 12 rounds left. She needs to make sure she gets accurate shots, and she's not able to shoot there because he's just too close to her. So she's going to have to move back in order to get shots on the T7 car or expose herself to enemy fire. And that FTBS is firing shells directly at the enemy. He's trying to back up, and he's going to flip himself over if he's not careful. Oh, he has! Oh, that's terrible. The FTBS has flipped over. I did warn, I did say, he's still firing, but he's totally useless now. He's not going to be able to get shots on the T7, and he will be taken out. And Seshet's now gone defensive because there's not a lot she can do. There's only 4 of them left on her team. One of them's out on the island, it's the M2 light, and she's about to lose her teammates in the other Arty. So Seshet's making a last-ditch stand. That FTBS is going to die very, very quickly. He did manage to take out the T7 car though, but there's enough enemy tanks there still in their team that I don't think they're going to have any difficulty overcoming this trio. The enemy lost another tank. It was T26G FT. Went down to the M2 Light, but yeah, unfortunately we just lost the Geschutzpanzer Mark 6. That's the conversion of the Vickers tank, light tank. And yeah, we can see a Tetrax making his way down after taking out the M2 Light, which means we're now just down to these two members of her team, the FTBS and Seshet. And of course, as we know, the FTBS is on his side. Not a lot she can do. She can't go over there and try to right him, because if she does, she'll be putting herself in the open and she will get killed very, very quickly. There's the UC 2-pounder. She's dialing in and she shotguns him right in the face. 120 hit points. Repositions. Make sure that the enemy doesn't know which bush she's going to be in. No, she's going to go behind the building. Now, it is possible for her to line herself up in such a way that the moment somebody comes around that corner, she can get a shot into them, but she's much better off in the bush. And of course, staying where she was near the house. Oh, the Tetrax saw her, and he shot at her. Now he knows where she is. That's awkward. There's somebody in the cap as well. The Tetrax coming in for the kill shot, and he's hit the FTBS, and the FTBS is out the game. And because there's 5 enemies, she's up for a Kolobanov if she can win this. Of course, the Tetrax is not going to be too happy about coming in here to try and kill Seshet, because he's seen one of his colleagues go down to it. And here he comes. In fact, there's the Panzer 1 going round in circles in the cap. I think the Tetrax is just going to try and keep Seshet there. Or is he coming round? He's coming round. Bad mistake. Paid for that one. 50 hit points. He's out the game. Very silly thing to do. Now Seshet's going to go for it. She's got one of them. And she get another. She's only got 23 hit points left. But that M2 Light has only got 4 hit points left. And there's that Panzer 1C in the cap as well. But was. So the M2 Light could actually badly damage her though with a few shots. Question is he going to come and try and get her and then get killed? There's the enemy Arty, and so she needs to be careful. If she stays still for too long, enemy Arty will get her. Either with a direct hit or with splash. Now it appears the M2 is staying on the other side, on the near side, to force Seshet to come out and around the turn to face him. And in the meantime he's just capping away. He knows he's only got 4 hit points, so he knows he's in danger. And she kills him. And that brings up her top gun. And these rounds keep coming in, they keep missing her. Now she's going to sit behind this wall, and that'll give her a measure of protection. I think those enemy Arty will keep firing though. Yep, there's another one. And the next, please. Of course, they don't know where she is now. They have no idea, because she dropped off their radar 6 seconds after she killed the M2. So they won't know where she is, and therefore they may not try to fire any more shots. It's just be a waste of time. And here comes the Panzer 1 again. Mind you, he's near full health. Now she can hit him at this range. She's dialing in the aim. She's got 7 rounds. No, she gave away her position there as she double bushed. I think she's double bushed. She wasn't spotted. Oh, big hit. 51 hit points. But she was spotted that time, so she will need to move. And there's the enemy Arty, or one of them, the FTBS. And he's going to try and come in. And that's a very silly mistake. If he drives around that corner, he will get wiped out by Seshet. She's only got 4 rounds left, but that will be enough. There's only one RT left on the enemy team, the FTBS. And the Panzer I is in the cap. Now what she could do is drive to the other side of the corner, just to her right. And yes, she is doing that, because then she can get shots on the Panzer I, even while the FTBS is sitting on that corner. She'll be lobbing the shells over that wall into the Panzer I. She knows where he is. He's firing at her. And she gets a kill shot on the Panzer I, but she's having to run away. Oh, it wasn't fast enough, because she spent so much time focusing on the Panzer I to kill him. She wasn't able to run away in time. The FTBS just strolled around the corner after he knew that Seshet was busy with the Panzer I, and managed to wipe her out. 7,156 base XP, win 8. Or base win 8. Win 8. That's a really huge score. So let's have a look at the end of battle results. And it's another ace tanker for Seshet in the SU-18. She managed to bruise the medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 12. A defender medal for defending at least 70 cap points. And of course a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. She managed 7 in the end. If we look at the team score, well, highest amount of hit points, 585. In fact, that was the highest on both teams, but not enough to get a high caliber. She got the highest number of kills, 7, again, highest on both teams. And she got the highest base XP on her own team, 478, which was only second to the Tetrak on the enemy team, the Tetrak that she killed. Let's have a look at the detailed report. She fired 21 rounds. She only had 3 rounds left at the end of the battle. That's 24 in the magazine. She got 10 direct hits, 10 penetrations, 3 splash. Damage of 585 hit points, of which 50 are at more than 300 meters. She received 5 hits during that battle. 2 were penetrations, 3 were non-penetrations, and most of them were from the lighter tanks. But of course, she did get that one big hit from the FTBS. She blocked damage of 67 hit points, and she spotted 2 enemy vehicles. She damaged 8 of the enemy, but killed 7 of them, and she did damage assistance of 63 hit points. She managed to get 100 defense points. She not only stopped the cap while the Panzer I was in the cap, but she also stopped it while the M2 was in the cap. So that added up to 100 cap points in the end. On a standard account, she earned 8,811 credits, and she got an achievements award because she got the epic medals of 1,452 credits. So added together, that's 10,263, and after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, she still had a surplus of 4,059 credits. She earned a base XP of 478, and sadly that was not enough to win on the Arty Day Contest, but she did get the achievements award of 284 on top, and that comes to a total of 762 XP altogether. Unfortunately, achievements award does not count towards the total on the base XP, because this is the figure you are looking at, the received award, which is base XP. So nice try, Seshet. You almost had it. If you'd only just managed to get round the corner in time, I think you probably could have taken out that FTBS and earned a Kolobanov to boot. But it was just such a pity that on this occasion it just didn't work out. So nice try, and at least you did win the tier 4 category, so that's some consolation. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that we'll be featuring in the next video.